Alright, hello everyone, this is Mephisto and welcome to part 5 of my S.T.A.L.K.E.R Shadow of Chernobyl walkthrough. And as I actually promised you in the meantime between the two parts, I actually searched that soldier's bodies and I find this gun which actually shoots AK-47 rounds, and I think it is called Abakan or something, Abakan or whatever. And in this part we're gonna actually start our big adventure, our huge enormous adventure through the dungeon. And it is one of the most interesting parts of the game, probably because we're gonna actually encounter several dungeons which we'll need to enter and clear up, and our main actually quest will be there. So this is pretty much dungeon we have to. It's really interesting to surf through these dungeons. It takes like it's always exciting, sometimes scary even, and sometimes it's really interesting. So I really enjoy those kind of parts, and obviously, I actually the day I was playing it, I recorded 5 parts in one day. I usually record like one part in a day, but I did like 5 because it was so actually like it absorbed me, like literally. It was so interesting. So, yeah. So right here, there are going to be some interesting, really mutants, but there won't be many mutants in this dungeon, but there would be a lot of soldiers and those thieves, scavengers. You know what I mean? Those bad guys. So, but there would be 2 really fucking awesome mutants, probably the strongest mutants in the game. And you will see later on. This is going to be actually in 3 parts, the whole dungeon adventure. So, the next 3 parts would be with surfing through this dungeon, I guess. So, yeah, as I said, this is going to be really interesting, and I hope you stick with me. And I have my new gun right here, which I actually enjoy using a lot. But so, you see those little green, like, I don't know, green swamps or whatever with those nasty fucking bubbles, and it is the anomaly called. I don't know what it's called, but look at this. Here's a mutant I'm talking about. He's really interesting. Look at this. Can you see this? He's in stealth mode, and this mutant is called, the literal translation from Russian is bloodsucker, and well, you can, yeah, I'm gonna teabag him right now and then search his body, but pretty much what is this bloodsucker thing? It's pretty much a like 2 meters tall carcass of muscles, and it's not really a vampire, but I guess you can call it a vampire, but it has those tentacles in the mouth area. So with those actually tentacles, he pretty much sucks blood, and they're all nasty and stuff. And he's pretty tall, like 2 meters is pretty tall, and he has a lot of muscles. So that's like a 2 meter tall muscle carcass, but he's actually pretty strong, and if you don't know how to handle him, it can give you a lot of problems, especially in the third part of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, in the Call of Pripyat one. You probably, well, I'm gonna do a walkthrough on it as well, but let's finish this one first, and then we'll have the second part and then the third part. So, but in the third part, they are really and really strong. You cannot, like, it's really hard to kill even one because it takes so many bullets, and if it even like touches you and sucks some blood from you, it pretty much regains health. So it's really, you must not let him touch you unless you wanna have a lot of problems and waste a lot of bullets. So we killed the bloodsucker, which is nice because I saw his stealth mode and stuff. He had, this is pretty interesting, the stealth mode. And right here I'm actually saving a game, so yeah, just because I already killed him and stuff. And I was actually, after killing him, I was checking my pants whether I did shit or not. So, and I speed up a few parts in this yeah, in the speed up few parts in this parts. Let's say I speed up few moments, so that would actually make sense. So, Those are the military guys or soldiers or whatever I told you about. So there are going to be a lot of them. Look at the radar. We have still two more, but there are going to be more and more. Trust me. So I'm doing work with my little Abacan thingy. I don't know how to call it better, but it's like an AK-74 looking gun, but I think it's better because I think it has more damage if I'm not mistaken. So you see, I'm actually around the thing we need to go to. Like, look at this on the mini map, little white sign with a blue circle. And this is actually means the thing we have to go to, pretty much our quest, the destination of the quest. So I hear some sounds because I'm sound whoring like a bitch, and I throw some frags just trying to kill this soldier to be cool and stuff. I think I do kill him because I think yeah, right now there are no actually people on the mini map. Well, at least it shows that there are like 0, but that's obviously lies. But you see 2, 3. So, and I'm actually gonna go to my main quest right now, and this is the hidden secret room I was talking about. It's pretty much, well, what is that room? Well, it is, I guess, a special secret meeting room for the S.T.A.L.K.E.R's group, because S.T.A.L.K.E.R had a group, a big group, not a big group, but the trusted group of stalkers, and I think they were called. One of them was called Doctor, and then a bunch of others. I think two, or I think a couple of more guys. He actually trusted them, and that was their secret meeting room. So right now we have to find a hidden safe, a hidden thing, and I actually find this little flashcard hidden thingy. So that's alright. This is gonna be probably the end of the part almost, except I'm gonna find. Yeah, I find this little jacket, but it's so useless. I mean, it's like the worst jacket in the game. Like, seriously, what do you want me to do with it? So I find an upgraded AK-74. AK-74. I found this AK-74U, but I don't really need it. But this upgraded new awesome AK-74, I'm probably gonna use it instead of the instead of the Abacan. Look, I'm checking the stats right now. And I throw it away, and then I'm gonna use my AK-74 upgraded. I think it has like what's the upgrade? Probably the rate of fire. I think it has bigger rate of fire, like rapid fire and stuff. So pick up fewer magazines, which is always nice, because we don't want to run out of bullets, because I will tell you, we're gonna have a lot of enemies to kill in the next few parts. So I'm trying to actually attach the suppressor to it, but I cannot do it neither on my MP5, neither on my MP5 nor on my AK-74U. So this is going to be pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this part. Stay tuned for more, because it's going to be really interesting. And I'm Mephisto.